Now, all those television dancing shows might not have started a dancing revolution, but they are doing some good. They inspired the kind folk of Cooma to turn their love of the lambada into money for cancer treatment. They recently raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to support a chemotherapy unit for the region. Our own Fred Astaire, Jeremy Thompson, was suitably impressed.
It's called Dancing with the stars being local Cooma identities like the bearded GP, David Leroy. It all came about because a group of Monero women got together to find a way to fund a badly needed local oncology treatment ward. Health authorities told them cancer patients could travel to Canberra or Sydney for treatment.
I think that really demonstrates a lack of understanding on a policy level of isolation, and the fact that we may only be 110 kilometres to Canberra, but it wasn't taking in all of our surrounding areas and ice on the road and closed roads and things like that.
It was all through local fundraising efforts of the Monero Committee for Cancer Research that this oncology ward was commissioned at Cooma Hospital.
Without these women, this whole unit wouldn't have been here. For me personally, it meant having treatment locally. We could drop our children off to school at 9, pick them up at 3, and they had no idea we were having treatment. So it just kept things as normal as possible.
Go 3-4 days and then I'd sort of be okay.
Lisa Dyball was treated with chemotherapy here, and Jenny Shatrov is undergoing treatment now.
It's the core of being able to survive and swim above the waves with the cancer, because with a family and a farm and, well, I'm not working at the moment, but just to have some sort of day-to-day living normality, to be able to just locally be treated, it's of utmost importance.
Everything in our clinic, from the paint on the walls to the floor that you're standing on now, was all paid for by money raised by the Monero community.
So the person that will be going first on Friday night is coming out now.
The group started off with chook raffles 8 years ago. This year, Dancing with the Stars will raise about $170,000. The stars were paired with people from local dance clubs. Rehearsals were sometimes a little bit, well, agricultural. Among the stars, former rugby union international Owen Finnegan. More bear than Baryshnikov, perhaps.
Good. Now just stay up to here, and then you go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But on the night, all were well rehearsed, not least Lisa, just weeks after radiotherapy, picking up and twirling her not inconsiderable partner. How did you pick him up like that?
His wife had him on a diet for a few months beforehand, so I'm sure now that Sandy's gone overseas, he's back eating his hamburgers.
You think Owen Finnegan needs a little bit more coaching though?
Oh dear, Owen, look, we've all got our attributes, as I say, and Owen's isn't probably dancing, but look, he went out there and gave it a big shot.
Grace. A polar bear on ice skates.
Not an antelope?
An antelope, just this big bear who, he tried very hard. He obviously, the grace was with the female dancer. He just tried very hard as well, but he did well.
I can't tell you that it's making people live longer. I can't tell you that we're getting better at treating, but what I can definitively tell you is that the quality of life that people have when they can be treated locally is immense. This unit allows them to be the boss of their cancer and not their cancer the boss of them.
And how good is Owen Finnegan looking?